Hey Alvin, how you doing?
Good, good.
What are you doing here today?
Out here helping out with the vets, trying to sell some fireworks. Hopefully, we can sell out tonight.
Yeah. Hey, how long have you been part of this group?
Since 2012, since the holidays, about
Yeah.
December, November.
How'd you find out about us, and how'd you get here?
Through another vet in the group, Ringo. Rigo.
Wow.
Rigo.
Rigo keeps his name keeps coming up.
Rigo's the one who brought me into the
He
group.
brought a lot of guys.
Yeah, I met him at the VA. He was sitting across from me at Volk Rehab.
Yeah.
I was trying to get approved for Volk Rehab for the to get my Volk Rehab GI Bill, Chapter 31. That's where I met him.
Okay. And what were you experiencing at that time? I mean, what was going on in your life at that time?
What's it called? I was about to, or I just got my 100% service connection. I was at 90 about the same time I met Rigo, is right when I got it. It was, I think, December 16th is when I got it. But I didn't realize it for a couple of days until I checked my bank account. I got the paper afterwards for some reason.
What kind of injuries did you have?
TBI, PTSD, which is my highest service connection. Shoulders, both shoulders, spinal cord injury. What's it called? Those are the main ones. Everything else is like smaller stuff.
Where were you deployed? Where did you serve?
I was in Camp Taji, Iraq, with 1st Infantry Division out of Fort Riley, Kansas. I was in the Navy, assigned to the Army as a mid-team combat advisor, as an instructor trainer. I was out there for a year.
How'd you get wounded?
I got hit by an explosion, by a shockwave explosion. I didn't get hit directly, I got hit by the explosion where it explodes out. And I got very lucky, because if it would have completely exploded, I probably wouldn't be here. My car would have been flipping because I was driving at the time, even though I had my seatbelt on. My seatbelt will save me, along with the fact that I was driving such a heavy vehicle. It was a regular vehicle. It's an F-250 or F-350 Ford truck. It was a quad cab, 4 doors. So the fact that it was so heavy is what saved me, along with the building I was driving by. So.
Let me ask you a couple questions about you. What do you think a wounded hero would know?
It's different than other groups. The thing is, we get together more often, and it's the same people too. It's the same amount of people, and it's more family oriented. It's a group of people that are always around each other. You know, I'm not with me so much because I'm so busy, but when I do come around stuff, I always see the same exact people every time. Especially the meetings and stuff, like the one we have every couple months at El Cholos. It's always the same people. They're consistent. They're always there.
That's kind of what a lot of the vets say, is that it has a family feel.
Yeah.
A family feel to the organization.
Yeah.
What is some of your favorite events and things that we do around here? 'Cause you've taken part. You've been around for a while.
My favorite one, as I mentioned, it would have been my 3rd time last year doing Santa, and that's what I'm already looking forward to.
Yeah,
I just told one of the guys that was here earlier, I'll probably show up to your house as Santa again.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite
Tell
one.
me a little bit about that program. What's that like?
Usually there's at least 2 of us every day going in different directions to go deliver packages to all the children.
What are the toys, and where do you get the toys? How does that work?
Well, I know, El Segundo and Hawthorne LAFD, basically, and the El Segundo FD. Basically, they were the biggest ones that provided the most. I think it was the last year, right? And all from all kinds of people that want to donate, that know the foundation. That's where it comes from, and then it's also from some of the vets as well.
I understand that's one of the favorite programs that they have.
My favorite one. I get to be Santa. I get to be a kid, act like a kid all day and have fun and spread the joy. That's my thing.
What would you want people to know? I mean, if you wanted people to know something about Wounded Hero Foundation, what would you want them to know?
In this group, the vets pass on the knowledge to each other. We literally will take each other by the hand and like, hey, this is who you speak to for PTSD or TBI, or hey, you can get a mortgage-free home. You know, Mike has a foundation website that has a lot of stuff, information. What is it, like 14 guys, 15 guys have gotten a mortgage-free home, and that started with one guy saying it to another, and it kept getting passed on. That's what goes on in this foundation. Information gets passed on. You know, like I'll give you a prime example. Today alone, this morning, I'm actually working on paperwork to get $45,000 of my student loans forgiven because of the baseball game that we just did. One of the guys, I forgot who told me, but with my 100% and all that, it'll get waived because there was a common misconception right now in Congress. There's a bill, I think it's today, it would have passed today, at least what they're working on, for forgiveness, automatic forgiveness if you had 100%. And one of the guys at the game that we played, well, we got our butts whooped, sorry, by Hawthorne BD, he mentioned it to me. And I was like, I knew about it, but he explained it a little bit more. I was misinformed, and he told me, and I just got the save of my life this morning. Almost 45 grand is about to get taken away.
That's the truth. You know, one of the things, and I know because I've heard it from other guys, is that the information that's passed around here is very valuable.
Yes, exactly.
And you know, we don't have the deep pockets. You know, this foundation doesn't have the deep pockets, but sometimes you don't need the deep pockets as long as you know who has the deep pockets and who's doing what.
Exactly.
You know, we've gotten furniture for vets, we've gotten new cars for vets.
I need to speak to you about the furniture part too.
Well, that's available.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I really appreciate you, Alvin. You're always willing to help.
Yeah.
And you're always taking part in everything we're doing. So I'm really grateful to you, and I appreciate you being part of our group.
Okay.